recently met a guy who told me that he was an atheist, and when I started exploring the reasons for his atheism, it came down to one simple issue. He said, well, I had been praying and praying and praying to God for Him to answer a prayer, and He didn't. Therefore, I came to the conclusion that He didn't exist. Well, maybe that's where you are, but maybe you haven't gone all the way to becoming an atheist, but you're really struggling. You're wondering, why doesn't God answer my prayers? Welcome to the struggle. That's actually an age-old struggle, and a struggle that we Christians have been having for centuries and still have. We all wrestle with that because we ask God for things and we don't see Him answering our prayers. Let me tell you, the truth of the matter is, and I'll explain this, that God always answers our prayers. Now, I'll explain it like this. Sometimes God answers our prayers with a yes. I've seen it happen in my own life. I've seen it happen in others' lives where we are praying for something specifically and an answer comes that can only be explained by God's divine intervention. So sometimes He does answer with a resounding yes. Sometimes, however, we ask God for things and His answer is no. I'm a father. I raised 3 children. They're all adults now, but when they were little, they used to ask me for things all the time, and they always didn't get what they wanted. For example, hey, Dad, can I have ice cream for dinner? Hey, Dad, please don't make that nurse stick that needle into me. Hey, Dad, can I stay out all night? No, 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 because I know what's best. They don't always understand, but I do. Do you know that in Romans chapter 8, we're told that we don't always know what we ought to pray for? And in James chapter 4, we're told that frequently we don't get what we pray for because we're asking for the wrong things or with the wrong motives. That's why Jesus said when we pray, we should always pray according to the will of God. So sometimes God says yes to our prayers, sometimes He says no, but He also sometimes answered with a not yet. Imagine my kids coming to me saying, Dad, can we go to Disney? Well, sure, we can go to Disney. Great, Dad, let's go. Well, not yet. Some things have to be lined up. Some plans have to be made. It could be that you're asking God for something and He's saying, not yet. I'm getting everything just right before I give you what you're asking for. So, God does answer our prayers. Sometimes it's yes, sometimes it's no, sometimes it's not yet. So keep praying. Don't give up and just trust God to know what's best for you and to answer out of His love and His grace for you. If you have other questions, feel free to email me at askmikemiller@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to do what I can to get you an answer. Thanks for tuning in.